You could not have a more perfect receiver for Sean McVay than Puka Nacua. Look at how he runs this seam option route. It's high IQ. He's fearless. I love it so much. So you look at the Texans here, and you see a cover 3 look from the Texans. So you have your flat defender, you have your hook zone, you have your deep outside third, and then your deep middle third. We're just going to look at Puka Nacua's side. So what they're going to do is they're going to motion out the tight end, and he's going to get outside of Puka. Puka's now the slot receiver, and what that does is it's going to widen the flat defender, and it's going to widen the deep outside third. So then what you do is you put Puka Nacua on the seam option route, because if that flat defender works outside towards the tight end, then he's going to turn vertical, he's going to get past this hook zone, he's going to get underneath the deep middle zone, and he's going to get inside of the deep outside zone. That's a standard seam against a cover 3. It's absolutely gorgeous. He's fearless, he makes the catch, he's got good hands, that's great. But what happens if the defense is in a cover 3 match? So you have that flat defender, you have the outside third, you have that hook zone, you have the deep inside third. So the Rams are going to motion that tight end outside of Puka Nacua once again. That's going to widen the flat, that's going to widen the deep outside third just like last time. And Puka's on that exact same seam option. But this time, since it's a cover 3 match, and that flat defender is going to carry Puka vertically down the seam so that you can't get the exact same play as last time, he's going to break in on the dig, get behind the hook zone defender, and then get inside of the outside shade leverage of that flat defender, and it's perfect. That's the exact kind of throw that Matt Stafford loves, and it just connects perfectly. No matter what the defense does, they cannot win. They're in another cover 3 here. They're a little late getting to the ball, but you see they motion the tight end outside of Puka once again. You see that flat defender widens once again. The outside third's going to widen once again. And then this time you see that the single high deep middle third, he is shifted hard over to the side opposite of Puka. So Puka, being a super high IQ wide receiver, what's he going to do? He's going to widen his initial stem of that seam route. He's going to make it look like he's coming out. That's going to widen out that flat defender who's matching him upfield. Even though it's a cover 3 match, he doesn't need to break in on the dig because he understands that this deep middle third is so far inside of him that he's just going to carry it upfield, get upfield of that flat defender because he was so outside of him just from the great route running. And then Puka Nacua is going to be wide open down the seam once again against a cover 3 match. That's unreal. This time they don't even use a motion to spread the defense out, but Puka Nacua understands that that single high safety shifted to his side this time. So now he's just going to fake that seam vertical. He understands that it's the cover 3 match, so he's going to be carried up the field vertically with that flat defender. So this time, he's just going to break it back inside to the dig. Perfect throw for Matt Stafford. He's open across the middle. I mean, you can't beat this offense. It's an unbelievable route concept to beat the cover 3, and it's so perfect for Puka, Matt Stafford, and Sean McVay. Oh my God, I just love it so much. I love it.